Here we are popping back on with another story in the Little Silver Spoon Nursery. We have little Sarah here who we changed into an Amish handmade dress with apron in the last video. And now we have this story, which I thought was quite interesting, which I don't think probably a lot of you have heard before. But this is called The Greenling by Levi Pinford. It's a very interesting story. I looked through it, but I have not read the whole story yet. So let's go forward and read this story. So Mr. and Mrs. Barleycorn live in a quiet life, alone and quiet, forgotten by the world. But something is growing on Barleycorn land, something that Mr. Barleycorn decides it would be best to take. And with this act, for better or worse, he brings the outside inside. Isn't it interesting? So, The Greenling by Levi Pinford. What a mystery. What is growing on barley land? What is standing where once stood a tree? Is it intended for barleycorn hands? I wonder, thinks he, could this be for me? What is this? What could it be? His wife wants to know where it came from. He says, where the wildflowers grow. She says, it belongs in the wild then, and back to the land it should go. There's what she says. And he says he wants to know what it is. Look, it looks like there's two little tiny feet there. I wonder what they could be. Let's look forward and find out what this is. That's what's happening. You can not return for a refund. A baby is not like that. Like a hat. What's picked is picked, and what's done is done, and that, barleycorns, is that. So forget what you know about baby demands. This is a difficult breed. It's clear he has needs only trees understand. A vegetable hunger to feed. Oh my. So this baby only eats vegetables and looks like he is green. Look at that. So what are the barleycorns going to do with this little guy? With night fast approaching, the barleycorn says, we can't leave him outside for the crows. If some of this outside were inside, he could settle it safe if he chose. I know what you're up to, mutters his wife, but keeping him here is not right. Get rid of this goblin by morning, he goes, or we're in for a fight. I wonder what's going to become of this baby goblin. Oh no, it's morning it looks like. What is happening? But morning brings stranger becomings, beginning a barleycorn gripe. She says, how will we cook breakfast today? He says, the melons look ripe. Look at all the vegetables that are growing since this little baby goblin has come into town. This is strange. There's the baby goblin. Did you find him? He's sitting by Mr. Barleycorn. And it looks like he even has little antler horns, like a deer or a stag. this is quite interesting. Mrs. Barleycorn retreats to the sofa to lie down, but her hopes of the rest take a blow. She says, "How will we watch TV tonight?" He says, "Just look at him grow." You don't need to watch TV. Let's just watch the little green baby grow. He's sleeping and growing. There's Mr. Barleycorn. And here's all the things that are happening around him. Inside of the house, they can't even watch the TV because the baby is on top of it. And all these things are growing around it. So let's see what's going to happen. Well, escaping the house is no option. The transport has taken to seed. Oh no. They can't really turn back now. Everything's growing around everything, even their motorcycle and their car, everything. And there is Mr. Barleycorn. What is he doing? He's still holding the